Hello, guys. To the producers of the Real Housewives of Lagos, this is my ideal cast for the first season of this reality TV show. So, hear me out. So, for me, I think we do not need new additions. I know that's crazy, but let me you just hear me out. We don't need new addition. I think the six ladies on the show second season are fine for another season. All they just need to do is demote two from this new from the season three cast. So probably friends of the show, or is it friends to the show or friends of the show? Let's just go on friends of the show. They should demote two of them. So friends of the show, and we have four persons from four casts from season three returning for a fourth season, and we bring in two casts from season two back onto the show. So let me give you for my view and who should return and who should be demoted, and all of that. So let's start with Caroline. So Caroline brought the most drama. She's villainous this season. She is just that cast that a lot of people had so much to discuss. And what is a Real Housewives show if it does not spark conversation? And I think Caroline did that at the detriment of how she might be perceived. So I think she deserves another season of drama, another season of villainous attitude, or probably she might choose to take a different narrative. So I think it's something you should look out for. Yes, she deserves another season. Moving on to the next is Dabota. I think Dabota this season is a breath of fresh. She's not really a breath of fresh air. We've seen people who come to have some class and speak so eloquently like Dabota on the show. But getting to see another person of that perspective is interesting. I think that would have had one of the biggest moments on this season of the Real Housewives of Lagos. In as much as she did not do too much to want to be in drama, the drama just ran through her, and she grabbed it. She did so well with the drama, and we love it. So I think she deserves another season because let us get to see what can she still bring another season? Will she want to do too much to want to be a center of conversation as she happened to be in the first season she appeared on the show? Or probably she's just going to say still chill and probably just get people to just like her for who she is. Let's just see how she will be, what will be a narrative another season on the show. Moving on to the next is Sophia Momodu. I think Sophia Momodu is another addition we really need to see on the show, especially Sophia and Caroline and how things had gone, how they are falling out of their so-called friendship. It's interesting that we should see that on the show. I love me some Delodo. We all know how Sophia narrative turned out to be after the reunion of the show. So we should see. I really love Sophia as a person. She speaks so well. She sounds very intelligent. She's a very different kind of character among the ensemble of cast we've been having so far. So I think she's good for the show. And the drama that might surround our next season is one thing I look out for. So that is that for Sophia. Moving on to the next is Diadem. Diadem is interesting. I love Diadem. Diadem is one of those casts I really enjoy at diaries. But I think Diadem can actually choose to just be friend to the show. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think Dabota can just be demoted to friends of the show. We can see her and all of that. So probably she can just be friend of the show. That is how I feel about the Adam because there's not so much about the Adam. And she really brought fashion. She brought so much. Oh, I just feel like she can be friends of the show. Moving on to the next is Miriam. I think Miriam is another person that always saves the show. She brings good drama. She's always working so hard. Not even most times she does too much just because she wants to give us a good show. So probably a hard-working cast who always wants to entertain us at all costs deserve another season, especially in a situation where probably every other person might be holding back. She's that person who will always not hold back, so she deserves another season. Moving on to the next is Laura. I think Laura tried to play too safe this season. It's interesting. I love the different perspective and different dynamic we get to see about Laura Kanu, but She has Sylvia proposed on this show and she can just be friends to the show. Yes, it's actually going to just feel Laura do not want to give drama. Laura do not want to be in any messy situation. She just wants to promote, market her brand and all of that, which is something she can do so well. She's just friend of the show. Just make cameo events ladies to events that promotes your events and all of that. And I feel like people had actually connected with Laura so well. And she's friend to the show rather than going off totally. It will up the show and she can still keep on being that person who just wants to use the show to promote her brand. So we are going to have four casts from season two, and two of them demoted to friends of the show. Then who should be the two new addition we should have? So I think that Toyin Lawani should return for another season. And I haven't seen a post where she made it clear that it was a health issue that made her not to return for another season. I think it's making sense they bring back Toyin. Then we should also see Faith Morey. I don't know why we did not see Faith Morey for season three. Faith Morey is a cast I really look forward to see. I enjoyed her moment on the show. She gave us a great show. And I think it would be glad we have her back. So what do you guys think? Do you think this is an ideal cast list? The cast list should be Caroline, Dabota, Sophia, Mariam, Toyin Lawani, and Faith Morey. Then we have Laura and the Adam as friends of the show. What do you guys think?